See, we live in a society where everyone is talking about toxic behaviors, where they're talking about red flags, obvious, blatant, and overt bad behavior. But what happens when you're dealing with someone that never shows their cynical side, their sadistic behavior? These are the people that, to the public, they appear to be normal, sane, logical, intelligent, but behind closed doors, they're dark and sadistic. See, those red flags aren't as obvious as one would like to think. See, we come across people that are misogynistic, racist, sexist, completely disrespectful, vindictive, a gossip. Those are readily identifiable behaviors of a toxic person. But what happens when you come across a narcissist? What happens when you come across someone that is jealous and envious? What happens when you come across someone that is secretly sadistic? See, we tend to lose empathy and sympathy, understanding and comprehension because we like to think that you saw that about that person early on. We like to believe that you knew this about this person when you first met. We like to preach that this person was a bad person when you met them. But what happens when that's not the case? What happens when 5 years, 10 years, 15 years passed and you never saw a certain side of a person until specific situations come around? You never see a person and how they are until money is involved, until after they've betrayed you, until after they befriend your enemies. We forget that sometimes people can cloak their energy. So as discerning as you believe you are, as logical as you tell people you are, as smart as you think you are, as intuitive, instinctual as you say you are, sometimes you come across a person that takes years, takes specific circumstances to truly see who they are. And then and only then will you realize who and what you are, what you're willing to tolerate, what you've placed on yourself to be obligated and responsible for until after the fact. These are things that no one wants to, we don't want to dig into it a little bit deeper. We don't want to show sympathy and empathy and comprehension and understanding because in our minds we think, oh wait, I would have saw that about that person early on. So I have no sympathy for them because they tolerated it. Or we lack empathy and sympathy because we believe that, well, if that was done to me, I would have left right when it happened. I wouldn't have stayed. I wouldn't have forgiven that person. So I have no empathy or compassion for that person. Yeah. See, a lot of times these behaviors, these victimizing events, these traumatizing circumstances, you never know who and what you are until you have to endure it. I hope this helps.